This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he get there on the ground? And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. Receiver makes the catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Quick throw, testing the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it costs them.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This will be third and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught on the outside. It's Miller. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. To throw, it's Simpson. Rifles this football to the left. Pass hauled in near the 10. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Makes a quick catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackled, but first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he's tackled after the catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Okay, it's third down after that run. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Sooners churn out another first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Law. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart with the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
That run moves the ball across the 35. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Dropping back, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Get set.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Jackrabbit. Clear.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the ball to the ground. The defense recovers the fumble.
Boy, just a tough way for this offense to end that drive. They put together a bunch of first downs, moving the ball, and then to put it on the ground.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. The defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught quick They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Arnold. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Sooners will have to punt this one away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. To throw, it's Simpson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Black 24.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here.
6-9-1. Gators score. Lasso.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Second down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Finding a bit of space. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Brings up second down.
Okay, ready?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Something together in this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
off here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Dropping back, it's Arnold. And this one is caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Pickup of 11. That's a first down for the offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. A quick juke. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. And the Sooners will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. A completion makes it second down. To the air, it's Simpson. Escapes the pocket. Picks up the first down and still going. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete. Offense facing 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Press coverage now from the secondary. Keeper on the quarterback draw. Already got the 1st down, but looking for more yardage. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Caught behind the line. It's Hale. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Got it.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Black 24. Black 24. Get set. Get set. Go.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
So second down after the incompletion.
6-9-1, Gators score.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the returner will be brought down.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the returner will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Send the back in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab behind the line. It's Prentice. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Hale. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Simpson. There's a shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is in. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here we go. Hornet.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught. Completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Alabama looking to convert on fourth down here.
Here we go.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Fights off a defender. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Quick throw to the left side, and he pulls in the catch. Right down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Sooners pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Arnold. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ready, fight. Wiley Snyder. Razor.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And it brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Clear. Cricket.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Short pass finds the tight end.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
2nd down.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, it's Simpson. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The returner is brought down. It's a start for the next drive. Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's the target, and it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Ringo, Ringo.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Taking a shot here. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Prentice. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. Big third down defensive play.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead, you got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
It's 2nd down here. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time to call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Back to pass. It's Arnold. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback just kneels down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal. Tim, hold your breath here. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, they're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Prentice. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Ready?
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
3:25. Acorn. Ready?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good situational awareness here by the receiver. You can't go for the end zone every time. So plays like that allow you to move the ball, get some yards, and preserve the clock.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, tied. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.